Today we are going to learn about an advanced Hatha Yogic technique that is Kumbhaka Pranayama, which is very important to increase one's longevity. Namaskar. Welcome to Get Inspired Spiritually, a place to find yourself and awaken spiritually. I am your host, Yadunandan. As previously stated, Kumbhaka Pranayama is one of the very advanced Hatha Yogic technique which increases one's longevity. It is derived from the word kumbha in Sanskrit, which means pot. This practice involves holding one's breath and pushing the breath towards the stomach region or the abdomen region, and it bulges like a pot. So goes the name Kumbhaka Pranayama. Kumbhaka Pranayama it plays a very pivotal role in one's longevity. It increases oxygen absorption capacity of your lungs. Basically, what happens is when you are breathing, you breathe shallow, you don't take deep breaths. What happens is your the bronchioles in the lungs doesn't absorb the oxygen well. So that is why in any meditation practice, or whether it is Kriya Yoga or Vipassana or Ajapa Yoga, which is Vipassana is very much same as Ajapa Yoga. We advise one to take normal deep breaths so that your bronchioles will absorb enough oxygen. What Kumbhaka does is when you hold your breath and push it downwards towards the abdomen, you can hold the breath for longer periods. And once you hold your breath for longer periods, then your lungs will absorb the oxygen well. The bronchioles in your lungs will absorb the oxygen well. This is very effective and very useful to those people who are suffering from asthma, allergic cold, sinus, and all these things. Personally, I myself have cured a lot of these ailments which I used to suffer, and after doing Kumbhaka, I was actually relieved of all of these ailments. So that's how it is. Now, coming back to the some facts about Kumbhaka. See, if you ask a question like how does Kumbhaka increase one's longevity, there are, as per the Ayurveda and Sushruta Samhita, and also which is also again restated in the Ashtanga Yoga Sutras by Patanjali Maharshi. There are about 77 lakhs 76,000 breaths assigned to humans for 100 years of lifespan, or what we call as Ayush. So as we breathe and breathe out, we are losing Ayush. So this is one of the reasons why people who smoke or who are suffering from hypertension, anxiety, or extreme stress, they take quick breaths and breathe out quickly. Uh, what's the impact on the longevity is they quickly die because they are losing their breath counts, which is decreasing their ayush. People who live long remain calm all time. They don't have all these hypertensions, they don't overthink, and they take deep breaths. In Mahabharata, Bhishma Pitamaha was one who lived for about 256 years. It is said that he used to hold breaths for 1 hour or like that, and he used to breathe very less and breathe out very less number of times. A renowned Himalayan saint, Trilanga Swamiji, Recently, I read it in an article. Trilanga Swamiji used to hold breaths for 2 to 3 days. Sometimes his body temperature would have got cooled down, and his disciples would think that their guru has passed away. That's how he used to control his Ayush, and he lived for. It's believed that he lived for more than 120 years. I'm not sure about this number, but still he lived for more than 120 years. Trilanga Swamiji. So he used to do that. So this how, because he used to practice this Kumbhaka Pranayama. You might have heard about Jalastambhana Vidya, learnt by Duryodhana in Mahabharata, where he used to live inside the water by holding the breaths for so many days and living inside the water. So that Vidya is based on this Tantra or technique. Now we will learn the technique. So first thing is, what we need to do is note that sorry, I forgot. Note that this technique is very advanced, and if you have done pranayama for some number of years, at least if you are very comfortable doing pranayama like Bhastrika, Kapalabhati, Anuloma Viloma pranayama, and other things like Brahmari and all, then you can continue, you can start this practice. So, and people who are suffering from heart diseases, or who have any cardiovascular problems, or pregnant women, they should not do this technique, because it is very, we advise normally people should not do this technique. So first thing is like, the start of this technique is to exhale off and empty off all your lungs. Then you take a deep breath and fill your whole stomach like this completely. Push the air towards your stomach. Don't leave the oxygen, and hold the breath for starting from 30 seconds, and start to count 30 seconds. Okay. Now that's how you do. Exhale off all the air like this. Empty off your lungs again, and then you will be made to you know take more oxygen. Although, like, I did for about 50 seconds, so fine. But you do start from, like, depending upon your capacity, you do the ritual. Like, you can start with, if you can't do 30 seconds directly, start by doing it for 10 seconds, or you can start with 20 seconds. So that way it start, and gradually over the time you increase the count, like 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. That way you should increase the count. So if you keep on practicing, you can hold the breath up to 120 seconds. So as you master that, you can do. So one of the things is like it. oozes out the excess heat from your body in the form of sweat. Okay, so this way, this is a very useful technique.